Anxiety, unfortunately, is one of those things that we find to be a hindrance throughout the day. But there's one thing that we need to understand about anxiety, and that is we need it. It's part of our inside mechanics in the whole ego side of the brain. It is the accelerant for excitement. So it's about understanding anxiety and why we feel that it may be overwhelming. Is it anticipatory anxiety? Is it social integration anxiety? Is it emotional unfulfillment? If we actually sit with ourselves and understand what type of anxiety or why we name it anxiety, what is it for us? And then we could cognitively help ourselves. We could do a bit of CBT on ourselves, cognitive behavioral therapy. We could work it out in bite-sized chunks and see, why is this an issue for me? In the meantime, we have developed 3 anxiety blends. Anxiety number 1 is for panic. It's when you feel overwhelmed that may catch your breath, whereby you may feel that it just succumbs you without notice, where it feels that you're just taken by it in a circumstance and you just lost your footing and you feel like you need to ground back down again. Then anxiety 1 is for you. Anxiety number 2 is a fabulous one for any emotional unfulfillment, any void in the base of the abdomen. It's just really good for a warm blanket wrapped around you. Great one to alleviate any nervous tension. If you've been feeling just a bit of failure, disappointment, if you've just been emotionally let down, this one is fantastic to build you back up again. That's anxiety number 2. Anxiety number 3 has an adrenal regenerator in it. It's a class 1 for self-worth, self-confidence, huge one for social integration. If you're finding after all of the COVID times, it's just really difficult to integrate socially, if you're feeling that overwhelms you or catches your breath, or you just don't feel like you can be your whole best self in that situation, anxiety number 3 is definitely for you. A very popular one for brides to be going up the aisle. So fantastic, self-worth, self-confidence, an adrenal regenerator, just really nice to fuel the system up to be the best that you can be.